A new piece in Wired magazine is taking a close look at the AI search startup Perplexity, which is backed by NVIDIA and Jeff Bezos, among others. The authors of a lengthy investigation write it's unclear what Perplexity actually is or how its a search product achieves its results. They speak of inaccurate responses to questions, and they say it appears Perplexity is ignoring a widely accepted standard to not scrape certain areas of websites when websites make that request. For more, we want to bring in Katie Drummond, Wired Global Editorial Director. I should out myself, Katie. It's good to see you. Thanks. That I was railing about a non-named AI service, and I don't try many of these things, but I tried this one in particular, and I just thought it was total garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. You ask them a question about an individual, about anything, they scour Reddit chat boards, find the nastiest stuff from some total outlier, and put that as an answer to whether, I mean, it was a mess. It was ego, and there was no thinking or analysis or any of the things we tie to AI, which make it better than just Google. None of that was present that I could tell.
Right. Well, it certainly is a confusing tool. You know, it's also a tool that in a very short period of time has, you know, built up towards a valuation of $1 billion. You know, this is a company that is, you know, has developed, you know, a product that is exceedingly popular from, you know, what we can tell. It is also, quite honestly, very confusing trying to understand exactly how Perplexity works, how it obtains information, and then sort of how it summarizes and synthesizes that information for audiences.
Can it get better? Because for me, it looked like it just it searched the web, collated a few things, put it all together with no logic or like the next derivative of whatever AI is supposed to do, other than just searching the web for whatever you know, terms or words that you used. You know, the valuations we're seeing for NVIDIA and for the whole AI arena can't just be from searching the web and finding a couple of things and sticking them in a hodgepodge together. That cannot be what AI is. I'm looking for sentience, Katie, and there was nothing even, it looks like it's 100 years off when I look at this thing.
Well, I don't know that you're ever going to get to sentience, but in terms of talking...
Give me something other than a Google search.
Sure. These companies sort of in this race to be first, to be biggest, to obtain the biggest valuation, you know, the biggest market share. I think the real question that our investigation raises is, you know, off the back of what information, you know, sort of how is that information being obtained? And what we ultimately discovered is that despite the fact that engineers at Condé Nast, which is the parent company that owns Wired and, you know, many other publications, they had actually implemented, you know, a very, very commonly accepted protocol called robots.txt. It essentially tells a crawler or a bot, do not scrape this website. We do not want you to access this information. What we discovered and what it appears that Perplexity is doing in this sort of race to, you know, be first, be biggest, you know, they were actually scraping our sites using an undisclosed IP address that was not on the list of sort of publicly available IP addresses that Perplexity had shared with the public. They were using that IP address to essentially circumvent our request that they not scrape our journalism and that they not use our journalism to sort of fuel their product.
Katie, just in terms of inherent biases, too, and you know, whether you're right, whether you're left, you can go back and look at certain recent things that we've seen in the last 3-4 years, the way something is characterized. And for lack of a better idea, let's say you search Perplexity, where did COVID come from? What if it tells me it was absolutely jumped from one animal in a wet market to another, and anything, it can do that. It can give, when it searches, I've looked at things that I disagree with consensus on, and it comes out with the knee-jerk answer. Some of the is ChatGPT, are any of them totally non-biased and fair at this point and accurate? Well,
you know, these tools rely on information that is readily available on the internet.
It's Gigo. It's Gigo. It's garbage in and garbage out. But I want something that can say this is garbage, and I'm smart enough to know it's garbage.
But, I would say that at this point, your best bet and sort of the best bet for anyone looking for accurate information is to go directly to the sources of that information, right? To actually read journalism at its source.
Don't use AI then. Go do it the way that you used to do it. Google it and do the research yourself, because you need to be the intelligence that gives you the answer that you need. So we're back to square one. Then why is this suddenly? Are things worth trillions of dollars in the stock market?
Well, again, this is sort of the technology industry run amok with journalism and accurate information ultimately as collateral damage in this race. I think the technology industry, I think for a long time, has really been divorced from the importance of news journalism, the importance of accurate information making its way to the public. Those two things can work synergistically. In this instance, they are not. And I think, of course, we've seen many instances in the last few decades where they have not sort of worked in a way that is, simpatico, and in a way that sort of reinforces news and journalism and accurate information as really the bedrock of a civil society, ultimately.
Right. Well, and don't forget how, because that's what's going to happen, if we don't watch out. So we got that, or we got. Remember that Watson said the biggest North American airport was in Toronto.
No, the biggest American airport was
whatever. The biggest airport in the U.S. was in Toronto. So that's what you get with the, I don't know.